Hello, my name is Anna Maria Tugan and I have a word for you. Two temporary things. Like, wow, it might be different the title. This is just what it comes to my mind in the first place. So, when someone is hurt, there are two temporary things for that person. And one is the thinking with their mind is temporary because that person is building something to defend herself, and she or he gets used to something, to doing something, to thinking something, and this is just for protection and for healing, but it's not the true self. So that's why it's temporary, because it's not the true self. And the other one is the love of some people. So there are people that can invest in the hurt person, specific people who has the proper love for those person. Only that, it's like that plant which grew for Jonah to have shadow, but after a while God killed that plant, and Jonah was upset because he had no more shadow. In the first place, he was happy because he had shadow in a sunny environment. But after that, he was not so happy because there was no more shadow. So in the same place, the love of some people helps you to get healed, but at some point it will kind of work the other way. You'll find that you somehow get hurt, and this is the way that you realize that love doesn't work anymore, or you realize that it worked until a certain time. So it does not work anymore. You just realize that something is different than who you are, and that's why you'll kind of renounce to the love of that person, receiving in exchange the love of God. And during this process, you will get closer to God and be more who you are, and viewing the person who loves you in more realistic way. Maybe that person or those persons have their problems too, and usually they do. So yeah, it's more complicated and complex than just a simple, you are not the only one who has to get healed. Yeah, there are more people like that. We live in a world which began with, not that the world began like that, but it was a point when sin came into the world. So things are not perfect right here. And yeah, so these are the two things that are temporary for a person that was hurt. And these two things are the mind, what you are thinking with the mind, because you are doing for your protection, not the real thinking. And the love of some people which are around you, and you need that, you need them, you need like to grow with their help. And exactly the same, there are other people and you to grow, to recover, and like, yeah, to grow and to become more of who they really are. We all need to get to the stature of Jesus Christ, to be who we are destined to be like get full of who he is. So blessings. Bye. Cheers.